So, good morning, all of you. Today I am starting topic that is your further topic in database. We previous read about some basic fundamental concept about the database. Data models. So, data models. What is the data models? So, data models is the model of the data description, data semantics, and consistency constraint of the data. So, it's provide the conceptual tool for describing the design of a database at each level of the data abstraction. Therefore, they are following for data models used for understanding the structure of the database. So here four system of the database. First, your hierarchical database, network database, relational database, and ER model database. Hierarchical. So what is the hierarchical? So in hierarchical database, model data is organized in a tree-like structure. Data is stored hierarchically, top or bottom format. So data is represented using a parent-child relationship. So in hierarchical DBMS, parents may have many children, but children have only one parent. Like here, college is a parent that we can also say this is the root node, and it's further divided two parts, subparts, that is your department, second is your infrastructure. Department further divided into three parts, that is your course, teachers, and students. And course is divided further two parts, that is theory and labs. So these are child of the college, and college is a parent node of these childs. Okay. Second, network model. The network database model allows each child to have multiple parents. Okay. It help you it helps you to address the need to model more complex relationship, like as the order parts, many to many relationship. In this model, entities are organized in a graph which can be accessed through the several path. Like college is connected to the library connected to the students, college also connected to the CSE department, and same CSE department connected to the students. Okay. So relational model. Third is your relational model. Relational database is the most widely used DBMS model because it is one of the easiest. This model is based on normalizing data in the row and columns of the tables. Relational model stored a fixed structure and manipulated using SQL. Entity relationship model. Entity relationship model is based on the notion of real world entities and relationships like among them. While formatting real world scenario into the database model, the ER model creates entity set, relationship set, and general attributes and constraints. So here data DBMS languages. So DBMS languages are used to read, update, store data in a database. So there are several such languages that can used for this purpose. One of them is SQL, so structured query language. So DBMS language is generally divided into DDL, that is data definition language, DCL, that is your data control language, DML is your data manipulation language, and TCL means transaction control language. So DDL means data definition language, generally create your data, drop, alert, truncate, comment, and rename we can do by this. DML we can do for DML, that is insert, update, and delete. DCL we are using for grant and revoke. TCL transaction control language, generally commit and rollback. So firstly I will talk about DDL. So DDL or data definition language, really interesting about how we can create that, how can we drop and alter, truncate, comment, rename, all these things. So consist of the SQL command that can be used to define the database schema. It simply deal with description of the database schema and is used to create and modify the structure of database objects in the database. Firstly, we'll talk about the create. So what is the create? So create means, generally this is the common we are generally understanding by this name, like create means create something. So create this table for formatting in well mannered and storing the data in well mannered. So that is the creation about any tabular structure. So it is used to create the data or its object, like table, index, function, views, store, processor and triggers. So there are two create statement available in SQL: create database and create table. Create database. A database is defined as a structured set of data. So in SQL, the very first step to store the data in well structured manner is to create a database. So the create database statement is used to create a new database in SQL. Syntax, like we generally are create here, that is create database, okay, database name, which particular table, and then example like SQL is greater than to create database imply. So in order to get the list of all database, comma, you can use show database statements. So like we can just say SQL show database. Okay, create table. The create table statement is used to create a table in SQL. We know that a table comprises of row and columns. So while creating table, we have to provide all the information to SQL about the name of the columns, type of data to be stored in columns, size of the data, etc. So let's now dive into detail on how to use create table statement to create table in SQL. Okay, so this is the syntax about it, like create table, what is the name of the table, and inside that we are generally using the column 1, column 2, which how much length it has, and also name of the particular column where we are storing our data. Example, like this query will create a table named students with 3 columns: roll number, name and subject. So I have this create table, name of the table, that is the student, and I will insert all these attributes inside this, like roll number, firstly integer 3, name varchar 20, and subject varchar 20. So here's a character value, these are the both character values, name and subject, so that's why I'm mentioning here varchar. Roll number is an integer value, that's why I'm mentioning here int. So this is the syntax here about the create table. Okay, drop, second command is your drop. Drop is used to delete a whole database or just a table. The drop statement destroy the object like an existing database, table, index or view. So it's used to delete whole database or just a table. Okay, drop statement destroy the object like an existing database, table, index or view. So a drop statement in SQL remove a component from a relational database management system, RDBMS. So here syntax is drop, object name, like here is an example, drop table, what is the name of the table, table name colon name of the table to be deleted, and drop database, this is drop database. Okay, now database name of the database to be deleted. Okay, truncate, it is used to remove all record from a table including all spaces. The truncate table my table statement is logically equivalent to the delete from my table statement without where clause. So it delete the data from the table, it will not delete the table. Drop was deleting entire data from the database. Truncate is deleting only data inside the table. It's not deleting that table. Okay, this is the syntax about it. So now I am on the drop versus truncate. So truncate is normally ultra fast and sorry and it's ideal for deleting data from a temporary table. Truncate preserve the structure of table for future use, unlike drop table where the table is deleted with its full structure. Table or database deletion using drop statement can't be rolled back, so it must be used widely. Rollback, rollback, like we can't undo that data again. Okay, so this is the drop condition. So to delete the whole database, we will use the drop. Okay, after running the above query, whole database will be deleted, like drop database student table. To truncate student detail table from data student data database, truncate table student detail. So this was thing. And alter, this is next command. This is generally for add, drop and modify your data inside database. Alter statement, alter table is used to add, delete, drop or modify columns in existing table. It is also used to add and drop various constraints on the existing table, like alter table add, add. This is the thing. Add means generally for adding the data inside the table. Add is used to add column into the existing table. Sometimes we may require to add additional information. In that case, we do not require to create the whole database again. So add comes to our rescue. So alter table name, add column 1 data type, column 2 data type, and till how much element we are including inside it, adding it. Alter drop. Drop column is used to drop column in a table, deleting the unwanted column from the table. We are deleting entire column part inside that table. That's why we are using drop command here. Like alter table name, drop column, particular column we are deleting. That's why we are using drop column. Alter table modify means we are modifying that data, like it is used to modify the existing column in a table. Multiple columns can also be modified at once. Okay, so alter table name, modify column, particular column, and that's query. So to add two columns, age and course to table student, so alter table student, add age number 3 and course varchar. So we are just I am just executing this command line. Okay, modify column course in table student. So alter table student, modify course varchar 20. Okay, comments. As is any programming language, comment matter a lot in SQL also. In this set we will learn about writing comment in any SQL snippet. Comment can be written in the following three formats: single line comment, multi-line comment and inline comment. So firstly I am on the second, that is DML, data manipulation language. The SQL commands that deal with the manipulation of data present in the database belong to DML or data manipulation language, and this includes most of the SQL statement. Like select statement. Select statement is used to fetch data from relational data. A relational database is organized collection of data. As we know that data is stored inside table in a database, SQL select statement or SQL select query is used to fetch data from one or more than one table. Syntax: one column. Here column name is the name of the column for which we need to fetch data, and table name is the name of the table in the database. So select column name from table name. Okay, more than one column, select column name, column 2 from particular table. to fetch the entire table or all the field in the table. So select star. If I'm just selecting all the things, so we are using star here. Star means entire from particular table name. Example, select employee name from employees to fetch the entire employees table. So select star from employee. Query to fetch the field roll number, name, age from the table student. So select roll number, name, age and student. Okay, from student table name of the student. Insert into statement. To insert into statement of SQL is used to insert a new row in a table. Okay, there are two way of using insert into statement for inserting row. Only value. First method is used to specify only the value of data to be inserted without the column name. So insert into table name values value 1 value 2 generally working for rows. Okay, column names and value both. In the second method we will specify both the column we will which we want to fill and their corresponding value as shown below, like insert into table name column 1 column 2 column 3 till so values we are inserting. So this is, so example method 1 inserting only values. So insert into student value means 5 Harsh West Bengal and particular number, and this is the roll number. I am inserting here the values. Method 2 inserting the values in only specified column, like insert into student roll number, name and age, and also inserting the value 5 Pratik 19. Okay, this is the statement. Now I am on the update statement. The update statement in SQL is used to update the data of an existing table in database. We can update single column as well as multiple column using update statement as per our requirement. Basic thing. So update table name, set column 1 equal to column value, column 2 equal to value. Where condition we are applying, like SQL is greater than update employee, so set employee salary is equal to 10,000 where employee age greater than 25. Example 2, SQL is greater than update employee, so set employee salary equal to 12 1,20,000 where employee name equal to Apurva. Okay, delete statement. Delete statement in SQL is used to delete existing record from a table. We can delete a single record or multiple record depending on the condition we specify in where clause. Like basic structure, delete from table name where some condition, deleting single record, delete the row where name equal to Ram. This will delete only the first row, so delete from student name Ram. Okay, so I hope you understood a lot of concept from this side. It is basic thing, so we have to know about this because it's generally coming in any competition exams also, and it's also useful who's a student present in second year and third year. So generally it's a really basic concept, and whenever anybody will ask to us, so we have to know like which command is useful for which thing, and during the programming we have know about that. We have to know about that, like which command we have to utilize for proper manner so that I can run this particular query. Okay, so this is all. So thank you so much.